Good morning, interwebs. It is 2:39.
Something smelled tasty.
And Steve says something smelled tasty. We just drove by Burger King. Was it Burger King?
It could have been Burger King.
We are driving through Manhattan, and I'm getting better at this whole vlogging thing. You know, other than the fact that I haven't uploaded a vlog in like 4 days. But that's purely technological troubles. But they'll go up eventually. I'm not just screaming into the void indefinitely. I don't think. But I test shotted this first to make sure that all the minions weren't on camera, which means that yeah, I can use all the footage. So that's good. It does however mean that Steve might be behind me, and he claimed he was going to do funny things like pick his nose and be a grouch-keteer, you know, because they're the ones with the thumb in his ear. That's an old school Sesame Street for those of y'all that remember. Though it is what Sesame Street has been going on around my house. When Sesame Street had their 40th anniversary, they put out a DVD called 40 Years of Sunny Days, and I got it from myself for my birthday one year, and it's really good. And so the kids have actually been watching that in the evening, so I get to hear like old school, the really good Sesame Street stuff. Yeah, so that's always fun. But anyways, we are on our way to the happiest place on earth. Oh, we're going to Joann's. And then we're also gonna go to Marshall's because I need a splatter guard so I can make some more ketchup. But I just went to acupuncture and that was good today. And I was just really super relaxed and like kind of sleepy. He told me that the reason that I feel all sleepy every time I eat lately probably has to do with the seasonal change and that basically my body is going into hibernation. So that's kind of funny.
Now, does he know that your body's been in hibernation all summer too?
Well, but it hasn't been pronounced the immediate eating, sleeping combo. I sleep better after I've eaten, that's always a thing, and I'm always sleepy. But like the 3 minutes after my last bite, and I'm like, I just need like 10 minutes to close my eyes. That's kind of a new thing since the weather shifted. So, anyways, we'll see if it improves. Or, you know, I become a bear and build a cave and... Ooh, so we have returned!
It's our new computer! I said, it seems so small. I feel ripped off. I spent way more money than this box seems to have provided.
I have to say the original reaction rather than the recreation was far superior. Would you like to try again?
No.
No?
Yeah, take 3 would be horrible. Horrible, horrible.
So we did go to Joann's and Marshall's, and then we went and got cat food, and we went to Goodwill, we went to Menards, and then we went and had dinner at Freddy's, and it was delicious. Then we went to Aldi's, and then through the Freddy's drive-thru to get ice cream, and then we came home. And now, ooh, look at the fancy bubble wrap. The bubble wrap is like an item in and of itself. And there's a new laptop. So small.
Don't you feel ripped off?
Well,
like where's the rest of the computer?
The last time I had a laptop was in college. And
we're old, so that was a long time ago.
I got mine in 2003, and I was like, I had a fairly decent laptop, and it was so much bigger. Wow! That's crazy. Well, it is 2:34 in the morning, and I have been sitting here. My computer is all up and running, but as you'll notice, things look a bit different on it. I realized that it does not have Windows Movie Maker on it because, I don't know, after Windows 10 started, they don't make it, and I couldn't find a way to download it, and that's just what I've used to make my movies, like my video files until now, was Movie Maker. But since I can't get it, I had to download a different program in which to do my editing, which I am using a program called Shotcut, which is a free open source video editing like software, which has a lot more features, which will ultimately be really cool for me, and clearly it's going to make my video editing a whole lot better, which is good. However, there's a learning curve to learning how to use it because it is more complicated, but has a bunch of the features I've always wanted in Movie Maker. So, I'll be playing around with this, you know, coming up here, I guess, every day until I figure it out. But that means that, yeah, it's gonna take me a few days to get things kind of caught up to start putting them out. But the first vlog is now currently saving, and then, or it's like exporting and rendering and stuff, and so then I can upload it. And we'll see how long that takes. Oh my goodness, this computer runs so much faster. It's so great. The internet is still equally as slow, but I think it's going to be more manageable to have the slowish internet with the faster processor, because, you know, like, you can kind of get away with one problem, but two problems is making it really bad. So we'll see. Yeah, I'm excited. It should be fun. A new fun project for me, because I need another project, you know? But it'll take me a few days, obviously, to get caught up. By the time you see this, that will have happened, so you will already know. Let's see. I had an interesting day. I realized a couple fun things happened that I haven't got to tell you about yet. So, we went to Goodwill today, and I was looking at books, and they had a copy of The Fault in Our Stars by John Green. They had a copy there the last time I was there. Obviously, there's going to be tons of copies of The Fault in Our Stars going through that Goodwill because it is near K-State, so it's going to be a lot of things potentially coming in from college students. And that's like the right demographic for people that were totally into The Fault in Our Stars. So I did not get the paperback version because what I really want is a hardcover copy of The Fault in Our Stars that is signed by John Green. John Green, for those that don't know, is a YA writer. He is also one half of the Vlogbrothers, who are like YouTube people who do all things YouTube and have forever, and they are also the creators of VidCon, Crash Course, SciShow, all of the complexly package of shows. So they are just a very interesting duo, and I have, in the last year, discovered them and absorbed as much of their content as I can and whatever. Well, first part, when The Fault in Our Stars came out, John Green signed the entire first run, or almost all of it. So there are like a ridiculous number of signed hardcover copies of The Fault in Our Stars. And if and when I get a copy of the book to have for my very own, I would like it to be one that is signed, because there's so many of them. So I will just keep my eyes out, and someday I will find that diamond in the rough. Now, the second part of the story that makes seeing that book today, and then Steve and I had the conversation about, oh, well, should I get it? And no, I want the signed copy, yada yada. And then we're talking about the new book that comes out in October by John Green called Turtles All the Way Down. And I was talking about how I wanted to get a copy of it probably, but I didn't know. And then Steve made the comment, well, didn't you do that scavenger hunt thing? Don't you get a free signed copy? And I was like, yeah, well, they never contacted me, so my guess is that I didn't get in under the wire, whatever. So I don't know if you remember, I don't know, a couple months ago, I mentioned that I spent like an entire day, literally, doing an online scavenger hunt when I probably should have been doing other things. But I just got totally sucked into it. Well, the scavenger hunt was put together by John Green, and it was like all leading up to kind of some reveals about the book Turtles All the Way Down. Well, actually mostly revealing that the title was Turtles All the Way Down. But I followed, I didn't figure them out like week by week, the scavenger hunt, but somebody through a Nerd Fighter, which is the Vlogbrothers community. Anyway, somebody had put together this like cheat sheet kind of for the scavenger hunt. So it broke it down and made it a little bit more manageable and easier to figure out, but you still had to do a lot of work. I'm telling you, all day, people. So I did that, and I got in, and it was like, ta-da, you get a free signed copy of Turtles All the Way Down. And I was like, yay! I was so excited. So, you know, I had to give my email address and whatever. Didn't hear anything back. And then when I got my new computer all set up today, because I've been offline from my email for like a week, I checked and I got the email that was like, hey, send us your address, your free copy will come out when the book does. And I was so excited. So I will be getting a signed copy of Turtles All the Way Down, and I am super excited. Super, super, super excited. So that's just, I don't know, fun. And I got a few other new toys today. I bought myself a package of Ada cloth. This is 30 by 36 inch in the color oatmeal, so it's kind of a mottled like beige, kind of the color of oatmeal. And I have some plans for that for another cross stitch project that I'm designing myself. And I bought a frame actually, that one of the 3 projects that I have in mind will be going in, which is good because I can then cut the fabric to fit the frame and then design inside the given space. So I know that I will have a way to frame it because it's gonna be big. And then I also got a new pair of wireless headphones. Now they currently have the USB charging thing on them, but they're like these pink ones. I got them at Marshall's today. They were, what, $16.99? They're this brand, Metallics Premium Wireless Headphones. So I don't really like the white part on them, but I kind of dig the sparkly pink, mostly because then I can't lose them. The problem with black headphones is I lose them, but I don't like the white, so I think that I'm actually going to like crochet a little headband to go on these, and potentially it's going to have ears because, well, that sounds really fun. So we'll see. I'm going to play around with those. I haven't actually tried hooking them up yet to see what I think of them, but as far as just like fitting on my head, they hurt my ears so much less. I've been having the problem with headphones that they squish my ears too hard, and when I wear my glasses, the stems behind my ears hurt really bad. So these don't make that happen, which would be ideal because, you know, when you wear the glasses, you'd like to be wearing the glasses. She says that she's not wearing her glasses, but I took them off when I put my sweatshirt on. Anyways, so I've had lots of events tonight, and lots of new toys, and lots of new things, and lots of things that are making me happy right now. So I'm going to go and keep finishing playing around with the vlog here. And I promise I will get the content out to you. I have lots of ideas, and this makes me so excited. There's so many more things I can do using better software and having a better computer. And if this, just seeing how much faster this is already saving the vlog, even though it is a more intricate file, I guess, means that I can get more work done in less time, ultimately. Like right now, it's taking me longer because I'm learning how to run the program, but I know that once I get kind of up that learning curve and I can just kind of bust them out, like, you know, because I do it every day, that I will be in good shape. So like by the end of the month, I should, you know what I'm doing. We hope. Or at least I'll know how to pretend I know what I'm doing. And I will see you all tomorrow. Nighty night.